Hey everybody, this is a tool review for the Porter Cable 20 volt lithium ion quarter inch impact driver. The model number on this is PCC640. I bought it literally yesterday for $149. And the reason I bought it, if you look at my channel, there's you probably saw the reviews of the Bosch 12 volt series I have. And the main reason I bought this is I just wanted a little bit bigger gun to do when I go to do some bigger jobs that the 12 volt impact really can't handle. So I was in the market and I was looking at stuff online, and honestly I was gonna go grab one of the Bosch 18 volt guns, and I was just for curiosity I started looking at other products. And I came across the Porter Cable, and I was looking at the specs on it, and the torque rating is 1,450 inch-pounds. So when you do the math and you convert it back to foot-pounds by using a factor of 12, it roughly comes out to 120 foot-pounds. And from what I saw for what was in the price range, it seemed like the best value as far as what you're getting. Yeah, is it a Bosch? No. Is it a DeWalt? No. Is it a Milwaukee? No. But again, for what I wanted to use this for, I think it's going to be more than sufficient for what I want to do. So, again, I bought it at Lowe's for $149. So, when I went to Lowe's, this was not the tool I was intending to get, because they actually make another version of the same tool for $79, and that's the one I was going to get. So, anyway, when I went to the store to take a look at it, I was looking at the box, and one of the reasons why it's a little bit more inexpensive is it only comes with a single battery, whereas the other one that I bought comes with two. But the main reason why it's so much less inexpensive than the other one is because of the charger. And the charger that comes with it is essentially, it's a dumb charger, similar to the one that you would typically see with the power tools from Harbor Freight, where essentially the charger is on, and it's up to you to take the charger off the battery. So basically, if you don't remove the charger off the battery, you can roast the battery. So that's not really something what I wanted, so I ended up getting this. And it comes with two batteries in the tool. So these batteries are 1.5 amp hours. In case you're wondering what that means, the amp hour rating is essentially, the closest analogy is thinking of how much capacity of your gas tank in your car that can hold. 10 gallons, 20 gallons, or something like that. That's the best way to think of it, because essentially with 1.5 amp hours, that's essentially how much energy is in the battery for an hour of continuous use before it's completely drained. So what's nice about these series, and Bosch has the same thing, you can buy the standard battery, which is 1.5 amp hours, or you can buy what they call the fat packs, which is just a thicker battery. And I believe it increases the amp hour to 3.0. I think it pretty much doubles it. So I'm not sure. I may not be completely accurate on it. So what that does is it basically gives you a longer run time as far as the battery life. I haven't used it that much. I'm gonna probably be using it for a little bit throughout the day today and see how it goes. But as far as a quick review of the tool, it weighs, according to the specs on the box, let's see here, it's 3.2 pounds with the battery in it. The RPM is 2,900 with no load on it, and it's 31 beats per minute. I'm sorry, blows per minute, and 20 volts. So the tool, it feels good in the hand. It's got a good grip. It's got the rubberized coating on it, so it feels good forward and reverse. Just a standard impact driver in the front. So it's nice, it also has a fuel gauge on it, so unlike the Bosch's, when you pull the trigger, the gauge will automatically light up. This one you just have to press it and it'll tell you what it is, so not that big of a deal. So it's got two magnetic areas for holding your bits. I'll probably never use those. And the battery pack is actually spring loaded. So when you hit the eject button, the battery kind of pops out on its own. So as far as the charger, that is the charger that you get, and it is a smart charger. So if you look at the $79 version at Lowe's, this is not the charger that you get. So you just put the battery in there, and what will happen is it'll start blinking, tell you what the indication of the battery is, and then according to the specs on the box, if the battery is completely discharged, it looks like it's a 40-minute recovery time to recover the battery. So, but again, as long as you have two batteries, that's never should be that much of a problem. So, right. So, the main reason I bought this thing is, again, I was kind of talking about bigger jobs. Is I want to see if this will remove the lug nuts off my car, because I do have a 30-gallon air compressor, a big 30-gallon vertical air compressor, and it's not the oil cooled ones. It's basically an airless, whatever you want to call it. But basically, the point is the thing is very loud, and it's 30 gallons. So when it runs, it probably takes about 5 minutes to run to fully charge up, and then it's nice when you're doing big jobs, but as far as when you're changing tires, it's kind of a waste of energy to get this thing fully charged. So my intent was, if I could get this and to use this to take the lug nuts off of my car, for being an impact driver and an impact wrench, I'd be happy with it. So again, the torque rating is 120 foot-pounds when you convert it back. So technically, this should have enough torque to take off the lug nuts off of any car, providing that they were torqued down correctly. Because for the most part, the lug nuts on average should be between 90 and 100 pounds. I usually keep mine around 90. So this should be more than sufficient as far as taking the lug nuts off the car. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go. We'll bring it over to the car, and we'll see how it fares up, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so here we are. We're gonna do the test to see whether or not this Porter cable has lives up to its claim of as far as producing 120 foot-pounds. So that rating should be more than sufficient to take these lug nuts off of my car. And it just for reference, it's a 2013 Chevy Cruze Eco. So, and just to let you know, these wheels are torqued down to 95 foot-pounds. Just to show you, just on, because I know a lot of people, when you see these tests, they say, they don't know what the torque rating was when you first started off. So, just to prove that these are at 95, I'll just show you. It's 1, 2, 3. So those are all at 95. So get the socket off. All right. And so what I'm using is on the gun is it's a impact driver adapter. So that's a 1/2-inch drive going into the gun. All right, so let's see if it goes. And it does. So put that on real quick. It does. Let's do the next one. right, so there it goes. This will definitely take the lug nuts off a car. You know, assuming that they're torqued to the correct rating and they're not, you know, put on there with a 300 pounds of force. So, looks like this is going to be a solid gun for me. So, I think it's going to be well worth the purchase of $149. So, time will tell to see if it holds up, and we can go from there. And yeah. If there's any questions or comments and concerns, or if you want to know anything more about the gun, let me know. Put your comments in the box, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.